this again. Hi everyone, I finally fixed the screen orientation. So, wait for everybody to join. Um, yes, here we go. Go to my Discord server. So now this should work. Now we should be good. Says I'm live and I'm not. That is odd. Oh, there we go. I see myself. In real time. I gotta say, Spectrum's really fixed their network. Okay. Hi, everyone. We're waiting for your cousin Brucey to start his show tonight on WABC Radio. And we're gonna do a sound test with both my radios here, the ICF P26 and the P27. I don't know. I'm just noticing this. It sounds better on the P26. There we go. So I'm going to just do this tonight. So there we go. So we're going to wait for Cousin Brucey. And I'm also waiting for a severe thunderstorm warning to be issued anywhere in the 5 boroughs, because Staten Island's going to get hit. Okay, here we go.
WABC New York and 107.1 WLIR Hampton Bays.
Yeah, I can already hear the thunderstorms impacting their radio tower in New Jersey.
You can hear my voice. Keep your horn if you're in a car. If you're not in a car, keep your horn. Thank you.
That might not be a good idea, because parts of New Jersey's under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Hey!
Good evening. Hi, everybody. Here we go on a very warmish type night in the northeast area. And I guess a lot of other people are warmer than we are. Bring that up. Let the people cool off with it.
Now y'all know I'm back in New York, right? This is the proof.
Thank you, my cousin Frankie. Frankie Valley and the boys, Bob Rodeo, brought back the music in tonight. It's been traveling with me ever since. What a gift, huh? What a gift. Okay, tell you what we're going to do. Let's have a little quick town hall, little mini town hall, so we can set up the foundations here, the founders. So, those of you who are new to Cousin Brucey, I welcome you with open arms. I hug you. I put my arms around
Oh, I can even zoom
and
in.
I'm hugging you. And we're coming from my home upstate. Jody and I welcome you to our home. All of our people, Kevin and Ava and Kevin, they're back there at the studio, and they're doing all the work, and we're having all the fun. Good stuff tonight. Now here's the rules, right? On this show is like a green park, right? It's 4 hours, and it's 4 hours of, I don't care, politically where you are. That's your decision of what you want to do. But during those 4 hours, we are one, and we're here for one reason: the music, the greatest music of our lives here. 50s, 60s, and a touch of 70s. The politics and all that other stuff stays in, where it should stay. And you know where that
Yes, it should be like New Jersey 101.5. Weekdays we talk, weekends we rock.
One, two, you know what to do.
All right, there we go. There's your cousin Brucey open. So now I gotta wait for my main Saturday night events coming up later tonight, which is, man, I have not heard an Opry show in weeks. That's how busy I've been in Delmarva. So I'll probably listen to WSM tonight. And maybe listen to a touch of Jose Colon in Connecticut. So, those of you just joining, hello there. I am back in my main location of where the Andy Strand This YouTube channel was produced, created, and everywhere else. Back in my studio here in the Big Apple, about 10 miles away from the business district of Manhattan. I'm in the borough, one of the 5 boroughs of New York City, Queens, if you're just new here. and are joining Andy's Randomness for the first time, welcome. We have Joy Jung, who I have to make moderator at some point. I'm working on that. I gotta work on my mods because I know he would be a good mod. So is Evan Gold. Hi, Evan. Thank you for joining. You just missed the cousin. You can rewind back if you want to hear the open of the show tonight. So let's talk, because we haven't talked in a while. And fair warning, I may have to put the camera down if I get any alerts coming. So let's see how I'm going to organize this. Yeah, here we go. Now we're good. Just wanted to read the Mets lineup because I don't think the Mets are going to start on time tonight. Rain moving through, and then I got a big extravaganza of alerts coming tomorrow, which I have an announcement because of the anticipated historic flash flooding that I'm expecting tonight, tomorrow here in Queens. And given that I got back to New York at a very late time last night, which I'll briefly touch on that story. Because of everything, next week we'll resume Andy Plays, I promise. Also, because I haven't turned my PS4 on in, weeks. Yeah, Evan, I'm going to eat my dinner in a bit because I have to explain something with a little bit of medical stuff I'll get into. Now, I don't want to make it a long story, but Evan, to answer your question, the Mets are at Citi Field. They lost 6-0 last night. How about Justin Verlander? He's showing his age. He's getting there, guys, and so is Scherzer. I think it's just time to maybe wrap up the season. Here we go. False alarm.
A strong thunderstorm was located over Meriden Bay, moving northeast at 15 knots.
False alarm.
Just 34 knots or greater. Source, Coastal Weather Observations.
No one cares about a special marine warning. I care more if I'm under a flash flood warning, guys. But anyhow, let's stick on topic of what Evan was asking me. So, Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer are just showing their age. And again, it's just time to wrap up the season. And I think, Evan, the way things are going, and if you follow me on Twitter, let me just turn off the Midland. Oh, okay, I'll turn it off. I was telling Boomer Esiason from WFAN on Twitter while I was in Maryland, look, let's see where the Mets are going into July 31st, because that's the Monday I'm referring to when we got to worry about the trade deadline. So with the trade deadline coming up, in fact, let me just turn off my portables, guys. I'll just turn off the portables. So what I want to do is just turn off this one. Okay, there we go. So the portables are going off because they're just going to drive me crazy. I rather would have the Midland and the Sangean go off if there's an emergency. And I think those should be used for emergencies when I'm not in front of an outlet. Too much noise. So, are the Mets going to be sellers? We don't know. We don't know how things are going to end up by that Monday, because Tuesday, August 1st is the trade deadline. Are the Mets going to look to sell? Because I keep hearing rumors that Jeff McNeil could be traded. Could I see Jeff McNeil get traded? Yeah, I could see Jeff McNeil getting traded. Because Joe Meningo today was on the Fan today here in New York, and he was saying, well, what's going to happen? What's going to happen with Jeff McNeil? Does he get traded? Does he not get traded? I'm saying trade him if things are bleak. Because it's only July 15th. But if you're at a point where you're going into the weekend before the trade deadline, and I'll get the opponent here, you're looking at a situation where you're going to be playing the Nationals, a very bad team. Well, I'm telling you guys right now, this season's done. This season is done. The way it's going right now. And then, not to mention, you got the Yankees in the Subway Series coming up. July 25th and the 26th at the stadium. And now we're going to transition into the Yankees. I can't believe they're in last place. Guys, let me show you something unique about the Yankees. And Joy was just bringing this up. I was just going to touch on the Yankees until Joy brought this up. So look at this. The Yankees right now are above 500, and yet, what? How are they still mathematically alive in the wild card? I mean, to me, that does not make any sense. I just got to plug in my iPhone 8 because I'm going to wait for my mom to let me know when dinner's going to be. She said 6:30, 7 o'clock is when dinner's going to be, but I don't want to end the stream until Jose comes on. I just want to confirm what time the Opry's on tonight. As I'll mention to y'all who's performing tonight at the Opry, and I'll give you the time to join the WSM stream if you wanna listen in on WSM's feed tonight. Okay, here we go. So tonight, Opry will be the usual time at 8 p.m. Eastern, which would be, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, my bad. See, my mind's all over the place because I wanted to touch on the Opry for a sec. So anyhow, to answer Joy's question about the Yankees, I just think they got to get a third baseman, and why not Norman Arenado? He has 4 years on his contract, but we'll see. And then you keep hearing about Shohei Ohtani. I don't know what the Angels are going to do with this guy. Are they just not going to trade him, and then Ohtani becomes a free agent? And then Anaheim somehow makes the playoffs? Let me see. Pull it up. Yeah, okay, there we go. So in the wild card, you're looking at a situation where right now, heading into play today, Anaheim is 6 games back. 2 games under 500. That's tricky. I can't really say what will happen, because I think the Astros are going to get on some crazy win streak eventually, because they always find a way to cheat their way in. So then you hear Ohtani could end up going to the Mariners. Maybe. I don't know. You keep hearing the Mets getting involved, and I'm like, what? How much more money is Steve Cohen going to put into that Met team? So that's where I will end the baseball. I'll just say this. The Yankees have got to get their act together, especially when Judge comes back, because they're still an above 500 team, but you cannot have Giancarlo Stanton carry you. You just can't. And then you're playing Anaheim? Listen, if they don't take 2 out of 3 against the Angels coming up, yeah, I mean, you gotta sweep Kansas City. You know what's embarrassing when you play they're playing Kansas City next weekend, the Yankees. They don't sweep the Royals next week. That's just gonna be embarrassing. So Aaron Judge is working his way back. Okay. So this is what I want to do. I want to focus the camera right here so y'all can see me while I'm on my computer. And I had to cancel the previous stream earlier because the orientation was messed up. So I'm pretty impressed. I'm looking... There we go. So I'm looking right now at how I look on my computer. And I can't show you it because it's just going to look pathetic and everybody's going to get epilepsy shock if I were to say that. I don't want to do that to y'all guys. But just pretend you're watching on a computer right now if you don't have one and you're not watching this. The lighting looks so fantastic. Wow. I am so impressed right now. So, let's get into what the agenda is for Andy's Randomness coming up. That's what I wanted to discuss, and we're going to keep this stream up. First things first, let's get into why I got back to New York late. The first thing we're going to discuss, I think I have a real bad case of indigestion. And I think it's because I'm in my late 20s, and I don't know. My stomach is just starting to go along with age. So last night, well, actually, no. Let's backtrack to yesterday afternoon in Maryland. So, my mom thinks it's a good idea to eat peanut butter with pasta. Yeah, that didn't agree well with my stomach. So, last night, my mom has this idea. We're leaving Maryland late. Let's go back to Seaford, right? So we end up the third time on the whole trip Seaford. And we're going back to New York. So I get to my favorite restaurant. Yeah, that's what I don't know, Evan. Why was my mom thinking that? And she was regretting it. And I'll get into the regret part in just a second. So we get to my favorite restaurant on Sussex Highway. Just pretend it's Route 13. Alright? And the waitress I had last night was really sweet. She was a sweetheart. She was a young waitress. She might have been around my age by a few years younger. Maybe in her mid-20s, I could tell. So she was really sweet. I didn't want to tell my mom that I was sick. Kind of sick. I didn't feel like I had a fever or anything, but I had this headache a little bit. It wasn't a bad headache, but it was, this type of headache that was just minor. And, when you get indigestion, it doesn't, just have this visionary thought. You have indigestion and it doesn't agree with your stomach. So, out of all the oddity, last night, I just was thinking about soup. And I decided to get a grilled chicken sandwich, because why not? Everything else on the menu was fattening, all the other stuff. And I still got a big leftover. So, I'm leaving the restaurant, and it didn't end up well. Let's just put it that way. And then after that episode I had in the parking lot, as we were going to try to head back to our first rest stop in Dover, I felt better. I let it all out. And I was glad that, Mother Nature intended it that way. So I'm happy that I'm feeling a lot better. And that's why I got back to New York late. Not only because there was some stuff we had to take care of in the condo, but, it would have been a lot worse if that didn't happen. Yeah, that's what happened, Evan. It all came up. And, I was glad that it ended up that way. Because what would have been worse? Doing that on an abandoned part of Route 13 in Delaware? No. I was able to make it back the whole way after that from Delaware to New York. I was tired. And, I felt happy. You're in this nice, comfortable SUV for a few hours. And, you make it through. I had the willpower. And that's where we're going to get into the drive back to New York. I'm telling you guys, Dover, Delaware is doomed right now. I hate to say it, but we're talking about the state capital of Delaware. It's awful. I'm seeing things that I don't want to see in Dover. Let's just keep it that way. And once Bailey's took over the Dover Downs, you knew things weren't going to be the same ever again. I don't even think Safeway's going to stay. I mean, I understand they have this whole urbanized area in central Delaware, but 2 a.m. in the morning, Joy. I'll just keep it that way. By the time I got back, that's how things played out. And that's what happened. And was able to get plenty of sleep last night. Went right in my shower and just went to bed. So I'm feeling better. Starting to get hungry. I have leftovers, and I'm glad that things are going better for me today. I was able to get random clips done. I had my normal breakfast. I had a little snack. I didn't want to go too indulgent in food today. And I was happy today. And look, I even got my ICF P27 unboxed today. So, yeah, Joy, Dover is not doing good right now. I think the crime over there, it's, I don't know. I mean, this is why I'm trying to even leave Delmarva. I'm thinking about it. just because we're seeing a lot more homeless move into Ocean City lately. I didn't think about that, but thank goodness the north side, where I am in Ocean City, is not like that. The south side, forget it. I think the south side is doomed. It looks busy, but there's a hidden underground to the south side of Ocean City, Maryland. And even my hairstylist said, just be glad you're on the north side of the city. And this is why I'm glad to be a north sider of Ocean City, because we have the beautiful park. So, yeah, that's the situation at hand. But even though I got back late, I was happy that I was able to take care of everything today. Got my laptop unboxed, got my stuff taken care of. I had my dad get my mail today. You know, hopefully Newsday delivers the paper tomorrow. But yeah, now we're gonna get into what I have in store for the channel coming up. And hopefully, if things go the way they do, this is what I have intended. So, the way things are playing up, let me lower the radio. Oh, need to do that. So, I gotta go back to the nursing home on Monday, which it has to happen Monday, guys, because I really do miss my residents and I want to see them. And then Tuesday, I'm supposed to be in Long Island. I have stuff to do later in the afternoon in Wolfton Park. I'm not going to get into. But I've had it planned out for weeks. And I'm going to be in Port Washington earlier in the day. And let me go on to the Global EAS Society's website. So I have to plan this out when I have to be in Port Washington on Tuesday. Let's see. Clicking onto it right now. Here are the monthlies. Here we go. Connecticut. So I'm going to show you guys what the deal is on Tuesday. So I'm trying to plan this out the way things are going. There we go. All right, guys. So this is the deal, as you can see here. So I have to try to be in Port Washington this time. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to get the test. And then I have to take the bus, the N23, at 1:32. I think that's the time it goes on Main Street. But I've had a lot of, not that much pizza, but in 3 weeks I've had a couple different pizza places in Delmarva. And I'll tell you guys, Nicoboli's in Lewis is the best. I'm going to be looking forward to Gino's in Port Washington. I love Gino's, guys. It's one of the best pizza places in Nassau, is all the way up in Port Washington. It's worth the trip. And they're opening up these brand new bakeries in Port Washington, which I want to see what they got over there. So I think I'm better off just going with WEZN star 99.9, and I'm trying to debate what should I bring. And I'm thinking I'm probably better off bringing my Lijani. So I gotta charge that thing up. Let me see if I have it. So, see what I can do here. My Lijani. I have to literally rearrange the presets. Because here's the crazy thing, guys. Let me show you something. With New York, these presets are different. Like, this is Hot 97, right? I think this is a Russian station. So here's what I gotta do right now. I gotta reprogram this. So guys, this is what I have to do. No way. Am I picking up WEZN right now? Wow, okay, that's how sensitive this antenna is. Okay, so this is what I want to do. Okay, here we go. Preset number 2, 95.9 the Fox. And now let me program in WEBE. Wow! WEBE's coming in. I'm telling you, I love this Lijani. It's picking up WEBE FM. Yep, there's the jingle. I don't care about that staticky noise right now. I don't know. Maybe this is going to be my new radio to pick up Storm and Norman if the signal holds up. So let's go back to WABC.
Hey, cousin Brucey.
Actually, I can keep that on for Jose at 7. Might be an idea. Did I hear Bowie? Yep. Under pressure. You heard that. Oh, you know what? Imagine if we got Rick Fold on a live stream. Imagine if that happened. Oh my god. Oh man. Imagine if they were gonna give you up with State Couch WX. Speaking of Josh, and if anybody's curious of when he's coming back to Pennsylvania, I could tell you guys I'm in close contact with him. He is supposed to be back in Pennsylvania either this upcoming Thursday or this upcoming Friday the 20th or the 21st. Excuse me for a second.
The artist Imagine Dragons that you are following on Amazon Music has a new album titled Believer, live in Vegas.
What?
Would you like me to play tracks from it?
No. Oh my goodness. My Amazon speaker just asked if I wanted to listen to Imagine Dragons' new live album. And I'm like, no! I'm not interested. So anyhow, back on topic. The situation at hand regarding, what is it? Right, State College WX. He'll be back in Pennsylvania this week, either Thursday or Friday, long story short. And that is the situation that we know. last I've heard from him, he's enjoying his trip in Scotland. And he's having a blast out there, guys. Listen, if I can go overseas like he can, I do want to go to London, but, money and everything in this economy. Which, speaking of that, I've heard consumer confidence went up the last quarter, so is there a sign we might be out of this recession soon? I hope so. But then in real estate, man, I just hope the interest rates go down soon. That's all I'm going to say, because I feel bad for these first-time homeowners who have the money and yet, they still can't fully pay off their loans. So we'll see what happens on that front. I don't want to speculate on what the Federal Reserve will do tonight. I'm more focused right now on just catching up on things here in New York and talking about the itinerary. So Wednesday, the goal for me right now is to be on the picket with SAG-AFTRA. Obviously, the cause is in SAG-AFTRA, but he's in a different contract. That's why you're hearing him tonight. I'm assuming Jose's not impacted by SAG-AFTRA, so he'll probably be up on the air in Connecticut. Let me check Studio 108's Facebook page. It's weird, I can't type it in. I don't want that. No. What? There we go. Here we go. So they have confirmed it. Oh, so Danny Lyons hasn't been on the air in months.
All right, it's Monday, July 10th, and it's been 2 months since I had that triple thing done to me. It's good to be back in the Lion's Den. This is where I belong, playing all of your favorite songs on Weeby 108 while you work. I want to thank you for being there, all your support, checking in on Facebook. I want to thank my doctors for being the absolute very best, for helping me get healthy again. And, of course, my family and friends, and Lynn. I would have never been able to do it without her. Good to be back.
I'm only familiar with the Connecticut stations, given that they come out pretty good. Ah. Interesting, Joy. Okay. You want a new simulcast. Oh, that would explain the special marine warning. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the radar right now. I don't think my radio should go off again today. Unless something else intensifies in Jersey. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I'm going to bring up something that Hobbyman CXC just privately messaged me. And this has a lot to do with radios. So, this ICF P27 I have right here, I got this at Walmart. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I wanted to get this instead of that big G-Force radio. Because I will mention, shout out to SBC NYC. He's been tempting me. I'm going to get my CC Pocket replaced. I keep saying I won't, but now I do. Just because I miss the beeper. And I miss how you can listen to Noah while the alert mode is on. It's C Crane. What did you do with the Skywave, guys? I mean, why? Like, you didn't go off when I had you on alert mode. So, yeah, let's again quickly recap the agenda. Monday I have work. Tuesday I'm in Long Island. And then Wednesday I'm going to hopefully be with the SAG-AFTRA. That's what it sounds like. And if anything changes, best to just follow me. I always update my Instagram story, so just follow me on Instagram, Andy's Randomness. That's why I prefer to give updates. So, yeah. So anyhow, Best Buy doesn't sell radios according to Hobbyman CXC. That's what I wanted to talk about. And as I said, I got this at Walmart. Keep saying I got this at Walmart. Best Buy doesn't sell radios anymore? Well, sadly, we're in that world right now. Well, you're going to have to rely on Walmart and see what they have displayed. But I don't know. I think a lot of these radios you see are in the mid-Atlantic states, Walmarts, maybe in the South, maybe in the plains of the Midwest. So I'll mention it to Hobbyman CXC later. Let me type it right now. Hang on, I'm going to do this live right now on a stream. I'm going to ask him. Next time you go to Walmart, see, there we go. See if they have radios. Yeah. So there you have it. Oh, your Best Buy is still selling radios? That's good to know, Troy. Thank you. Yeah, so next time if Hobbyman ZXC goes to a Walmart and where he's in Texas. See, now I'm tempted to go visit him in Texas. But here's the thing, guys. And I think I've mentioned it to him. Maybe I haven't. Listen, if I'm going to be in Texas, it has to be 2 times of the year where I can go. Because we know how hot Austin can get. It has to be April or October. So, you're looking at any of those time frames where yours truly can get to the Lone Star State. But I want to go to San Antonio on the same trip as well. Because Austin does have a busy airport. They do. I'd love to visit Texas, but I just can't live there. I would prefer Florida any day of the week just because, you know, Kissimmee is such a laid out area, guys. That's all I'm going to say. Kissimmee is an area that I really would like to be in. Out of all places in Florida. So, what was I going to do? Right, look up the Opry schedule for tonight. See who's performing. Because we certainly know Gage is going to be listening tonight. Which, When State College WX gets back to Pennsylvania, I wonder how that's going to end up. We'll see. We will see. Tonight's the 15th. I know that. Thank you. Who's performing tonight? Who's performing tonight? Okay, so tonight we have our Heat performer. We have Colby Cooper, up and coming Nashville artist, coming up from Texas. He's 23 years old, and I'm curious how he's going to sound tonight. So I'm going to listen to a little bit of it. Maybe we'll get some more surprises. Now, I do have intention to go with my parents into Long Island the next couple of weeks. I want to bring that up for the record. And I might even go to an Eisenhower Park concert. I'm not going to say which one, but I'm looking forward to it. And then will I go back to Delmarva again this year? We'll see. You never know. It's a given in 2024 if things go well. So I'm going to look up something for a second. Who is performing on Labor Day weekend at the Opry? Okay, John Oates is the only one confirmed. I'm sure they'll get more. Listen, Labor Day weekend, they'll get people at the Opry. Man, can you guys believe that I think it's next year or the year after that, I can't wait to see what the Opry is going to do for its 100th anniversary. What will Grand Ole Opry do for their 100th anniversary? We'll see. Anyhow, I'm just going to put on channel 5. Right, Mets are on channel 5 tonight. And if you did see today's Andy's random clips today, I'm going to show you guys something today. What? Oh no, hang on guys. Something's not right here. This is why I hate technology sometimes. So as you know, I have DirecTV, and DirecTV is in a carrier dispute with Pix11's parent company, Nexstar. So thank goodness I have over-the-air television in my room. Thank goodness, guys. Because let me tell you, I would be completely out of luck if I did not have over-the-air television. In fact, I still got to fix my basement signal. I'm probably going to take care of it eventually. I have a power boost down there. Just as long as I can pick up my channels. That's what I care about. I can even pick up MeTV in here. Yep, the Stooges are on. But here's the thing. My DirecTV app lets me DVR that, but it doesn't let me DVR Pix. So. Okay, what is going on with Channel 7 signal? Let me fix that. Hang on, guys. Sorry, guys. That was my dad. He wanted to ask me a question. Oh, boy. World News Tonight's talking about that awful Amtrak accident in Lakeland, Florida. Wow, that was awful. That was really awful, guys. Like, this Amtrak train was going to New York, okay? It was going to go to New York from Miami. And it was going to stop in Orlando, okay? And what happened here? A truck just got stuck on the railroad tracks and people got hurt because of that. So hopefully those people are okay. Be right back. I'm going to see if I can fix my TV signal. Guys, I think I have a backup. This thing I got at Walmart. Let's see if it works. I'm trying to see if this might work. If it doesn't, then I'll have to play with the old one. Yep, doesn't fit. Man, I'm kind of not happy right now, guys. Unless I got something here. Come on out. Okay, I think I got it. It's my plug, guys. It's just not working anymore. I'm gonna keep trying something, guys. Okay. Okay. So let me see if I can fix my TV, guys. It's coming. Okay. Here we go. Guys, I finally fixed it. It's my dumb plug. Boy, let me tell you guys, this is what gets me so annoyed with technology sometimes. It's like, look at this. So how many volts do I have to put into this? Actually, no, this will tell me how many volts I need. 12 volts. Okay, this shouldn't be a problem. Oh, I actually saw an Elvis impersonator in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware on my trip. Oh my goodness, the cuz is playing Viva Las Vegas by the King. That's cool. So I plug this in. There's electricity going into this, and then all of a sudden, what? That doesn't help me right now. Huh. The higher I go on the volts. There we go, fixed it. Now I'm on 12 volts. What? That's better. I fixed my TV signal. Just so my Radio Shack one doesn't, you know, bite the dust, because that's a reliable plug in my living room. Okay. I'm gonna put Fox 5 on. No more tug of war. Guys, I'm going to give you a fair warning with the Super Bowl being in Vegas this year. This upcoming series, this Super Bowl coming up. Do not be surprised if they play Viva Las Vegas nonstop. It's coming. I want to mention the Joy. The Bills are considered a Super Bowl favorite this year. If he's still watching. I think it's going to be fun seeing the Bills and the Jets play with each other with Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers this year. And I'll go further in depth about my views on the football season when we get to Labor Day weekend, guys. I'll do it. Okay. Just gotta reorganize this. Okay. So I'm just waiting for Fox to join in on the Mets right now, guys. So I'll show y'all the map of where you can watch the game tonight in just a bit. I'm just taking care of this. And take care of these electrical plugs, and I'll be done.
Lizzie, I'm still not knocked out that you did that. It upsets me. I don't like it. I don't like it.
What do you mean? I want you to have that. You know, the legs. You know, you don't put it in glass. That's why I didn't.
I showed it to Jody. As a matter of fact, just today, we have it at 6.
Shit. So I don't want to lose this. Put it here. Farewell, old plug for my antenna. Okay, there we go. Now Fox 5 should come in without a problem. Getting all my bars in right now for it. And here's channel 11. It's still coming in. Channel 7's coming in. Okay, so as long as my channels are coming in, that's what I care about right now. How come channel 33's not coming in right now? Oh, here. Oh, I would fix that. Ah! No. The plug came out, guys. the signal a little bit better. Not an idea. There we go. Come on, antenna. I got an idea to fix this. I'm getting all my bars for channel 11. That's funny, guys. As long as there's a signal, that's what I care about. And here's channel 5. Good. Okay, now I'm going to put on Jose. Like I said, I'm very impressed with Miley Johnny. It's picking up WEBE tonight. See Skywave's doing the same. Yeah, so I guess I'll leave that for WEBE. And guess what? As Matt Camper would always say, welcome to Rain Today Theater, brought to you in part by Major League Baseball and the New York Mets. That's what Matt Camper would do. So is there a chance that all of the country right now is going to be able to watch the White Sox take on the Braves? Because we're in that situation right now, guys. Oh, boy.
Hey, Andrew, I don't know if you have your jingle, but yeah, the Mets and the Dodgers will go into the
Oh, boy, I just called it. Matt Camper just told me it too, guys. Wow, that's a good intro for Jose Colon's dance party on WEBE. I'm pretty impressed. Yep, this is the music me and Matt always play around with.
Welcome to Rain Today Theater, brought to you by Major League Baseball and the New York Mets.
Yep. The good news is these showers earlier were, you know, producing less of a chance now, but I see a band that's trying to move into Citi Field. That's why I think they put the tarp out. So... Give me one sec. Yeah, Johnson wanted to know what was going on today, and I'm like, nothing's going on today in transit. But I'm telling you guys, also on Monday, I will be speaking at the MTA's committee, some of them, to discuss some things. Hang on, is my dinner ready? Oh, hi, Autism Radio. It's good to see you here. I'm going to wrap this up in a bit. Here's Jose.
108 Connecticut's #1 rated Saturday Night Dance Party. Here in the air with you tonight. Jose Colon here, your party DJ. Making you feel good all night long. Give me your request tonight. Call me, text me.
Yeah, I just wanted to get the open of Jose's show, guys. So my dinner's ready. I think we're going to wrap up this live stream, so I hope y'all enjoyed. So, more to come here on Andy's Randomness soon, so thank you guys for watching.